Myself Megha, and this is a topology using packet tracer to configure VLAN. VLAN is a broadcast domain partitioned and isolated in a group of computer network at data link layer. VLAN is virtual LAN, and there are two types of VLAN, inter VLAN and inter VLAN. This is the topology to configure intra VLAN, and this is to configure inter VLAN. Here there is a router, and there are 6 end systems PC. Usually this all will belong to one network, either 10, 20 or 30, but in this here these two end systems belongs to network 10, and these both belong to 20, and these both belong to 30. So if you want to configure different networks in a single switch, we use VLAN. Here suppose if this is for these two end systems are for CSC, these two end systems are for IT, and if this is for MCA, then there are 3 networks. This is 10.1, this is 20, and this is 30. To configure this, we don't want router, we need only switch. So here all the commands are performed on this switch. First we have to enable the switch, and then we have to give configure T. Then there are since there are 3 networks, first we have to do for the first network 10 VLAN 10, and then we have to name the LAN as name CSE. We can name as CSE. Similarly, we have to name for all the networks, that is for IT and MCA. After naming, we have to give the command name CSC. Then we have to give the next commands, that is int. Since this is interface FA0/1, FA0/1, enter, then switch port mode access, and then switch port access VLAN 10. These are the commands. Similarly, we have to give the commands for each of these network. After giving, since this is one network, this is second one, and this is third one. If you want to ping 20 network, second network, that is of address 20, if you want to ping this, it will be successfully pinging. If you want to ping second network and third network, it is failed, it is not possible, because these both belong to different networks. So in intra VLAN, only the networks within a network can be communicated, and this is for inter VLAN. In inter VLAN, we have to configure both router and the switch. First we have to give the command similar to intra VLAN in the switch, and then we have to go to the router. After selecting the router, in the command we have to enable conf T, and then we have to start giving the commands. Commands will be, first we have to give the interface, first interface of FA0/1. After giving the interface, we have to give encapsulation, then the dot 1Q and the VLAN number VLAN 10. Then after giving the VLAN 10, we have to give the IP address, IP 192.168.10.254 and the default subnet mask 255.0. This will be the default subnet mask. After giving the default subnet mask, using this router, the networks can communicate within each other. If you want to send a packet from this from the third network to the third from the third network 30.2 to 30.2, this is successful. If you want to send the packet from the first network to the second network also, it will be successful when we are sending the packet through VLAN. So if you want to send from first network to second network also, it is successful. This is how the inter VLAN works. So in this, using a router, we can connect all the networks, that is CS or IT, or through any network can be connected. So here the network 1 and the PC of the network 1 and the network 2 is connected. It is pinging successfully. If you want to check, we can go to the command prompt and ping 192.168.20.2. It is successfully pinging replies coming from the gateway. But in this, we cannot communicate to the other network. Ping 192.168.20.1. It is unsuccessful. It will be unsuccessful and request will be timed out. This is how this works. These VLANs can be used for network security and successful connection. Thank you.